Alright everybody, we are back. It's Monday, it's start of a new week here. And we got some news, as you know in the thumbnail. Mikey Madison's right next to a CGI version of Jill Valentine from Resident Evil. I believe it's Resident Evil Death Island, where Jill is from. It says Resident Evil reboot reportedly targets Mikey Madison for lead role, and she has been offered the lead role. That's what has been going around. But here we are, comicmovies.com. Now, Mikey Madison, she looks like she's Asian, but found out that she's actually not. But she does got to look the eyes, just the face in general. So I'm going to read the role here, or read the article. Honora may be heading to Raccoon City. Academy Award winning actress Mikey Madison has reportedly been offered a role in Zach Cregger's upcoming Resident Evil reboot movie, which is set to begin production later this year. This comes after recent news about Weapons actor Austin Abrams being eyed for the lead role in the horror franchise. The Resident Evil series has been a staple of gamers across the world as the Capcom franchise continues to bring new titles, spin-offs, and remakes of this older installments. Madison has made quite the splash in Hollywood recently with her performances in Scream 5, because that's where I was introduced to Mikey Madison, was in Scream 5. I've never heard of her until Scream 5. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Honora, which is the one where she won, I think, she won the Oscar, for which she received critical acclaim as a titular role. At the moment, no news has been released regarding which character from the series she will portray, but two good guesses are Jill Valentine and Claire Redfield, who are major characters in the first few games. According to World of Real, Madison has been offered the lead female role in Krieger's Resident Evil movie, which will likely have Abrams as her co-star. The plot is set to be about a hapless courier who gets caught in the middle of an outbreak on his way to a remote hospital. It hasn't been confirmed if she will be playing a role of a character in the series, given the potential departure from the series. Oh, that's a little strange. Madison is no stranger to horror, as she has brought some incredible performances in her roles in Scream 5 as Ghostface, with the actress currently looking for her next project after her Academy Award win, for which Honora won 5 Oscars. This could be a prime opportunity for the 26-year-old actress to get a chance to showcase her horror and action skills within a large-scale production. I would say, if it is true that she has offered the female lead role in the new Resident Evil reboot, or Resident Evil, whatever you want to call it, I'd say go for it. It doesn't matter if you are an Oscar winner or not. The more movies, the more films you do that are under your belt and whatnot is going to be good for you. Now, let's say if I was an actor and I did a couple horror movies, and then I did a movie like Honora or something like that, and I won an Oscar for it, and I get offered to come back to do a horror film, I definitely do it, because the more you do, the more you're going to have under your belt, and the more you're going to have for your career. She's on the right track. I mean, she really is something to see, and I loved her performance as Amber Freeman in Scream 5. I thought that was really, really awesome, especially with her being one of the Ghostfaces. I really liked her over Richie. That's my opinion. No offense to Jack Quaid. I think he's a great actor. I think he's a great actor. Plus, he is the son of Dennis Quaid, and I believe Meg Ryan is his mother. So, yeah, I mean, I can see her as Jill. I mean, that would be pretty cool, because, I can see her. This is Jill and Chris from the Resident Evil 1 remake game. I can see Mikey Madison wearing the Barrett, or the Barrett hat. I mean, she would look really cool with it on. I can see a Jill Valentine in her, yeah. I don't know about Claire Redfield, though, but I definitely see Jill vibes in her. hopefully she does take it on, because like I said, the more movies you do, the more of a career you're going to have in the acting world, or the the business of showbiz or acting, whatever you want to call it. Um, but yeah, I think she is a good actress. I have not seen Honora. I don't know if I'm going to see it. I've heard things about it. I don't know if it's my type of movie to actually watch. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I have not seen that either. I mean, the only movie I have actually seen Mikey Madison in was Scream 5 only. So that was my debut, or my introduction to Mikey Madison. Once again, like what I said earlier. But yeah, this is really cool. I mean, I'm hoping that the Resident Evil movie itself, the way that it sounded, I'm hoping it's going to stay true to the game. I would love to see a movie just based on the actual first game first, because we almost had that with Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. The only problem with that movie was they combined Resident Evil 1 and 2 together, and of course at the end of that, Raccoon City gets obliterated, so you're not going to have Resident Evil 3 in that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with it. Hopefully, she takes the role. I would love to see her in the role. But we're just going to wait and see what happens, and see what Krieger does with this Resident Evil movie, and hopefully he does it justice for us Resident Evil fans, because Paul W.S. Anderson, his films, the only one that was kind of close to one of the games was Resident Evil Apocalypse. I loved Nemesis, because Nemesis looked 100% accurate like you did in Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the game. So, but you introduce a character that was never in the games, like Alice, which was played by Mila Jovovich. Yeah, it was okay, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what Krieger does with this Resident Evil, and can't wait to see what the first trailer is going to be like. But let me know in the comments below. Do you think Mikey Madison should take on this role? Since it is either rumored or whatnot that she has offered it. Let me know. I mean, what are your thoughts on it? I'd like to hear them. And with this further ado, this is Oracle sign out. Take care, and see you guys back in the next one.